Oh my god, that was almost a disaster. Almost tried to take a sip of my cup and it was not fully screwed on. So I was gonna tilt that lid back and a bunch of water's gonna spill right on me. Hey, Dewey. Hey, Preston. Ooh. Not gonna lie, bounce was a little bit faster than I thought. Oh, wow, good beat. Bro says no problem. I mean, you were cutting and you were gonna get dunked, so. Okay. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we're starting a new series tomorrow on YouTube. I don't know if it's gonna be a daily one, but I'm gonna try to make it at least close to that. Trying to do some more long form stuff. Okay, I'm... Alright, I'm playing like my teammate's ass and I need to stop doing that. What the? Close one. Yeah, it's not anything super revolutionary, but it's something that I've thought about doing in the past. And I feel like I finally have like an excuse to try it out now. What? I don't have that reset. I feel like I kind of nailed that one on the approach, but I guess not. Bro, I thought that guy would encroach a little bit differently. Trying to slow it down a little bit. Nice save. Oh my god, he pre-jumped that on the save. Man's insane. No. Thank you. That was very scoreable. I'm very happy my teammate was there. What is it? Oh, I mean, it's not anything too big. It was just kind of like a mini series I thought of, where basically in the past couple days during my lunch break, I've been playing off stream, and it's actually been kind of fun to play in the middle of the day because I'm pretty awake, and it's like a different vibe because I'm not trying to read chat and everything. So I've started being like, you know what? I'm just gonna, for most like let's plays that people do, not let's plays, but like, you know, daily uploads or whatever, they upload like 2 to 3 ranked games, and I'm like, well, that's about what I play on my lunch break. So what if I just uploaded those 3 games and saw what happened on that? And so I'd done that. Basically, it's like a very off-the-cuff, informal me queuing. I had a cool clip today, too, on it, so I'm gonna try to edit that real quick. It's gonna be very light on editing. I'll add some memery and whatnot. Literally lost 200 elo in a day, you can trust me. I like my teammate a lot. He's funny. Ah. That's an excellent touch by teammate. Deliver. Witness him. Aw. But yeah, basically it's a very informal let's play type of thing, because I've never really tried that on my channel. Oh, cook! Look at my teammate go. I mean, there wasn't gonna be a stream tonight. I was thinking about it. But I was like, you know, we can stream. He says great pass on his own setup. That's really funny. Oh no. Really? That's crazy. He played off his teammate's miss. Okay. Was I off ceiling early? Nice. Just saying, don't trust anyone besides me. That's the plan. I like this guy. Wow, we're the exact same MMR. We should party up or something. That's really funny. Yeah, honestly, I screwed him over earlier, and he was like, dude, what are you doing? I'm not sure if you guys saw that. He's like, what are you guys doing? And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, dude, I can't trust anybody in this rank because they can barely string 2 touches together. So if I double commit on something or take a ball off you, that's usually why. And he's like, oh. And then he like immediately was like, I understand, say no more. I was like, oh, well. Apparently he lost 200 MMR in the past day or so, so. I can tell he's pretty good, so I was like, I'm surprised he's down here. Ooh. That's funny. How you doing, Kyle? How's your day been? How's your week been, I guess? We haven't talked of it. Spanish? In this economy? Good shot. I was about to say, I'm like, did he really F that up? Bro, gold is so expensive. Yeah, man. There's a reason it was used as a standard for exchange rates for so long. Hey, Gert, what's up? Got something on my eye! What the heck got in my eye? I didn't even like touch my eye. That was actually the most insane 50, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Bro loves playing fast. Hello? Do I have a teammate? Hello? Hello? Where did he go? Okay, he took an aerial so audacious that he landed in the back field of our opponents by the time that ball even reached our goal. That's crazy. Ooh. Do I have a teammate? I'm not entirely sure, dude. Neoflix is giving I'm smurfing out of my mind, personally. This guy's like the fastest 1600 I've ever seen in my life. He has yet to make a mistake on any individual touch, which is I always find very suspicious in 1600. Buddy, I can't dunk your touch if you don't touch it. No ceiling. Sad. Man, dunked to the wrong angle. Oh. Okay, that works. If that was on target, maybe. I was looking at jewelry for a girlfriend, but just go to Amazon. Go to Amazon, you can get really good jewelry for an actual not psychotic thing. Do not try to buy actual ridiculous gold. Fun fact, especially when you're younger, your girlfriend's gonna understand if you're not buying her actual ridiculously high quality gold. It will not make a difference. It's the thought that counts. I bought necklaces that my girlfriend's absolutely loved and it was like 30 bucks. Yeah, do not go to a mall, go to like an online shop. Amazon has good, I'm not gonna say knockoffs, but they look good and they last. That's all that matters. You're not Jay-Z, buddy. Don't spend money like him. I would have preferred if you didn't touch it, that's okay. Buddy, we only have so much time, finish the ball. I ended up getting her bracelet. That's silver and has some gems on it. Nice. She liked the gold. That's okay. I mean, that's a good pro tip. I mean, if you're looking at jewelry with your girlfriend, definitely see what she likes and then take note of it. It makes your job a lot easier. Also, pro tip, anytime your girlfriend mentions literally anything that she's like, oh, that's kind of cool, or mentions it like just offhand, even if it doesn't seem important, write it down. Gives you a lot of brownie points that way. Rigged. Oh, you're downfield. Okay. I like the part where Bill went downfield and didn't rotate back. This man is useless. What are we doing? Girls love birthstone. That is true. That is something that's pretty consistent. I never know anything about that. I've only dated one woman also that was into astrology. But good for you, Preston. Oh no, I have something in my teeth, chap. I was eating broccoli earlier. I can feel one of the little bits of a broccoli. Of a broccoli, as they say. Of a broccoli. A broccule. What? That was the weakest flick I've ever seen in my life. The danger! Hey, Scott Randall. Own goal? Almost hilarious. I was playing for a 50, I guess no one wanted it. French toast is the best European toast. There's a reason there's not a German toast. French toast is goated. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone saying French toast is bad. Anyone who looks at a dish that contains cinnamon as a primary, cinnamon and vanilla, and actually is like, mid, I don't trust their opinions on anything, you know? Yeah, it's like if I wouldn't take someone's advice, I'm not gonna be upset by the critiques. Oh my god, I overcompensated so much in that angle. Go. I knew the first guy would go. Teammate, go, go, he messed up, he messed up. Nice. Perfect touch, actually. Holy, what a touch. Yay. German toast would be too burnt. I think it'd be perfectly evenly toasted. Not in a good way, you know? I don't know why you still can't see Thunderous Echo. It's not my fault, dude. It's literally YouTube arbitrarily decides, hey, your channel's gonna be all ads. But hello, Thunderous. I will try to memorize your name. Hello, Schnabel. Bonk. That was a very easy bump, and I just didn't get it. Yeah, I played the flick and he still flicked it. That's crazy. Uh-oh, you overtouched it. Thanks for the correct pronunciation, Schnabel. I mean, that's the only thing that popped in my mind. Or Nabel. But a very short shush. Like a sh. Oh! Eras, I saw you save that. Did you leave the goal? Hold on, let me see this again. Oh, I hate that. I thought he was just gonna stick there. I was like, oh, okay, well, you're on the backboard. That's perfect. What? Passing? In my twos lobbies? That's illegal. Oh, they're in a party. Never mind. Shit, nah, Bell. Hey, do you have good internet in Canada? Shh, nah, Bell. Actually, I can't really say that. I've heard Bell has pretty good internet in Canada. I don't know what this guy's doing. I literally hit that as light as possible because I'm like, this just has to be on target. This guy's flailing like crazy, so. Over just on that. Speaking of, you're dead! You're dead! Trying to scoop underneath it. Didn't quite work. I kind of wish you didn't go right to the corner even though you had more boost than me, but that's okay. Oh, never mind, he didn't. Okay. I could have sworn he had some boost, so I was like, why are you on to the corner? Either way, I'm not a fan of you being last back and just not even attempting to pad and stay in the middle, but you know what? I'm not gonna critique. Not gonna critique. Man. I think Arrow thinks I have a telekinetic communication with him. I'm very lost on like what's happening here. There's like several times where he'll drive toward the ball and they just like leave it and I'm like, whoa! Like, hold on, I didn't know you were leaving that. I couldn't play twos? No. I do not play with anybody I don't know. I think I got the broccoli out of my teeth, chat. Mission accomplished. So, a weird consequence of since I ever got my teeth aligned, and I now have like actually straight teeth, is for some reason 2 of my back teeth, it has created just enough of a gap with the shape of my teeth that I get food stuck. And it's only in like one spot on the upper left and right of my teeth, on the upper row. And it's really annoying. Every time I eat any meat that has like stringy a bit to it, kind of like chicken or whatever, or like eat broccoli, like little bits like that, it's always stuck in the exact same spot between these 2 back teeth on the upper left and right. So I carry floss sticks like everywhere I go, specifically because there's nothing more irritating than feeling it press up against your gum or like your other teeth, and you can just know that you have food in your teeth. Even if no one can see it, I know it's there. Not ideal. Should have closed. No, but that's the thing. It did close everything. It's just in the back. There's like this like slightly different. I think it's not even like a gap. It's just like an angle of my teeth, because they are straight. Like when you look at them, they're fine. It's just like they're slightly differently spaced, and I think that's the main issue here. That's hilarious how both of us got a touch on that, and we still got scored on. All right, well, not ideal by me. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I just had so little faith in Lily, and I forget like we're at the point of ranked where most of the bad players are gone, and we're actually down to like actually good players. So I need to trust that these guys are actually gonna hit something. These guys can actually drive in a straight line. What rank are you? This is GC2. My God, dude, I delayed it because I wasn't 100% sure I can get past that. That's a goal. On for it. Bad start, teammate. We can turn around. I'm a hard stuck plat, Oakley. Well, hard stuck just means you don't know what you don't know. You just got to keep grinding. You'll learn over time those mechanics that you weren't quite mastering yet. Practice more than you play. That's always the advice I give to anyone who's hard stuck. Everyone thinks they can just queue the ranked until one day it'll pop, and that just doesn't happen. Are you sure you can handle GC3? Well, I've been SSL like, I don't know, 8, 10, 9 seasons. So yeah, I think I'm good. Double? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Love it, teammate. My title of being a perma-washed SSL wouldn't really make sense if I'd never played above GC3, right? No, I didn't expect him to beat that so cleanly. Wait, no. I'm not gonna lie, I started rotating out. I didn't expect him to pass it right back at me. What a throw by these guys. They're trying to give me goals and I just won't take them. Ooh, try to beat him over the top there. Okay, we had to interfere on that one. Okay, teammate, wasn't 100% sure if he had that. Oh my god, he was perfectly behind the ball. That was crazy. Down line? No? We're just gonna rush that. Oh, you screwed up the touch. I didn't expect you to screw up the touch, buddy. Nice. Flick. Close one. 50, that's fine. I'm not gonna get this, but I can get close. All right, you would go for the boost. No, if I scooped that up and over, that would have been at least an interesting deflection. That's a hard read. I don't know if he has that. Keeping it on the wall. Wave dash, no. I have enough time to probably get that. I might get destroyed here, yeah. On fort. I was wondering if he wanted to go for a reset or if he was actually playing off of my touch. That was a little impulsive by me, but I took a risk. Drank the brisk. You just jump on Twitch? Oh, YouTube? No, I'm also on Twitch, as Preston mentioned. Close one. I don't think we get that goal though. Whoa. These guys are like selectively like very clean, and then other times when I need them to be a little cleaner and play off of them, they just are not. Well, we kind of threw that game in the first like minute and a half. I say we won that based on that. You're good, by the way. Love your content. Hey, controller, thank you. Well, hopefully we can win the next one. We kind of threw a bunch of goals away at the beginning. If those guys are 1603 and 1622, then ranked is bored. Those guys were lit. I just ordered a new gaming laptop so I can finally grind without having a stream lab. Let's go, Marco. I agree, your French toast is better than Danish. Wait, that's coming from an actual European. Is there a Danish toast? I've never heard of that before. Wait, same dude. So they're not in a party and yet they're the exact same two guys I'm playing again? Kind of want to look up Lily and this guy's peak. These guys are playing like incredibly clean for being not even like barely into GC2. Hello? You're fine? Oh wait, this is the guy's name that looked like a Pokemon to me the other day. I just remembered him. Good job, teammate. Get the flick. Just lobbing that up and over him. Man. Touch. All right, we're gonna lob that in between. That's gonna be a hard read for Lily. Ah, teammate overcompensated on that one. Bump him. Gonna go for a reset. Bang, nice save. Oh my God, screw you, Lily. Hope you suffer. Good save. Let's pinch that and pre-flip. And oh, he came out of the goal. Oh my God, I thought he was on the wall. I was like, okay, we can dunk that. I missed the boost. I'm a bot. I'm gonna cut that angle from the blind side. All right. Oh, I was playing 50, but that works too. Sorry, teammate. That's crazy. You beat me on that. That was really slow by me. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're gonna try to just get above it so we can get an extra touch. I try to have it all, chat. I'm gonna pre-jump this guy though. I remember I used to watch you every day when I was younger. Younger, buddy. I've only been streaming for like 5-6 years. You're commenting on this on YouTube. I've only been streaming seriously on YouTube for like 2 years. What do you mean when I was younger? I mean, I guess technically. That's what I say to my friends when I watch them, the yesterday. I'm like, hey, I remember I used to watch you when I was younger. I'm like, when? It's like, yeah, I watched you yesterday. It's like, oh, well, okay. Kind of a giveaway, but that's okay. Teammate flick. We're gonna fake that and then scoop it and then cut hard. Play for low 50. Close one. Oh, teammate, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful on that one. All right, we're gonna grab that cut. Yeah, he messed up on that first touch. I'm just gonna grab the side boost because he's not gonna be able to get this immediately. We're gonna roll that. This should be a pretty free play. I don't believe Lily actually wants to chow me. Low 50. Close one. Teammate, that's why you cheat up, buddy. I did all the work. You streamed for at least 7 years. Yeah, but not on YouTube. What? So, and the YouTuber's like, I used to watch you when I was younger. I was like, I mean, I haven't been streaming that long on YouTube. Oh. Okay, next. Nice. Nice flick. Excellent job. Excellent job. Oh, well, up until you didn't go for that. I'm just gonna let him hit that. You bump him again? Oh, tap it. Good save. Teammate, all yours, all yours, all yours. No, you went rotate out. How'd you rotate out? All right, that was really delayed, but Lily was also delayed. I think Lily was like waiting for me, and then I was waiting for them, and then they were waiting for me, and then I was waiting for them, and it was kind of just like a Mexican standoff there. What's the vibe I'm getting out of it? Encounter. Double? Leave it, please. Okay, we're good. I literally said that I got it, chat, because I'm just like, I want to make sure that only one of us is going for that. Did he reset off the ceiling? I couldn't tell. That scared me. Hey, Taka. Hey, Para. Pretty good. This is a sweaty game, so sorry if I'm not reading chat as much. Lily feels like boosted AF, and I can't really explain it. Not boosted, like smurfed AF. Because this game and last game, they're making like all correct decisions, which is very rare for low 16. All right. Oh, I tried to low clear that because I thought they rotated out. That's not accurate. Like a year ago. I mean, I guess technically you were younger. No lies detected. Why'd you stop? Did I start sucking? Oh, I thought I could bamboozle him by not going. Sure. I'm just gonna risk it all. No ceiling bounce, okay. Well, I'm just gonna pinch that far side. Or you take it, nice, even better. I was gonna say steal that boost and then I'll cut in, but I didn't wanna risk doing that. I'm gonna assume Lily's gonna leave that one. That might be game, chat. Just kidding, over-adjusted. I was trying to go back post. Nice touch. I gotta get for this. Nice, okay. Calling people boosted. Oh, I didn't mean boosted, I meant like smurfed. If anything, it's a compliment. Oh, I thought I was getting demoed. Nice. Succeed where I failed, teammate. Damn. I should have just rotated straight back. I could have gone for that 50, but I was like, I don't know about that. That's a tough one. That felt pretty good. Unfortunately. I would say any notes on that one would definitely be simplifying my play on that last one. I had an air dribble with Lily backpedaling, and I could have literally just air dribble bumped them for a goal, and I decided to go for a reset for literally no reason on low boost, so let's just do the simple play. Then beyond that, I gotta play off your teammate a bit more. He was playing extra passive. Like, personally, I'm of the mindset that if you're going for a low 50, near the opponent's goal, and they're standing still waiting for that 50, you gotta cheat up. Because they're not gonna get a crazy deflection, it's not gonna pinch all the way across, it's not gonna go in immediately. Like, you can get up a little closer. Just be like a little hesitant, because on that one, I feel like I 50'd them really well. One guy knocked into the goal, one guy flew off to the side, and it was open for like a good full second, but my teammate was too far back to be able to do anything. So it's kind of like, I don't know. You gotta be aware of that. I'm not gonna go for 50s on those plays if I know my teammate's hanging back, but at the same time, it's like, as a teammate, you gotta be aware of the scenario. Close. How you doing, Parker? Lobbing that because I saw him wait for me, so I was like, if I just slow it down, he's probably going to go past it. That's a great skim, wow. All right. I knew that first guy was going to chow me. I just didn't expect him to go for the straight with up demo. I'm going to attack that. Oh, never mind. He got an extra touch on that. Sparksy got it. Great aerial. I overcompensated on that roll. I'm just chasing so I can get some confusion in. Good job, teammate. Your gaming battery laptop exploded. Do you mean that figuratively or like it actually exploded? It was like an outdated tech. But he said sorry as if that was a pass. That was definitely not a pass. He was in a good position for a pass. I didn't see him though. Yeah, that's Sparksy. God, you're so good at this game. Let's go, Sparksy. Let's go, Sparksman. Oh, might get peeked on. Yeah, a little bit. Hey, Everett, what's your choose? Low. It's like 1650. We had a phenomenal 11-hour session to open the year poker-wise. Huge win, confidence all time. I'll never lose again. I'll never die! That was what you were yelling while you were cashed out your chips. I love that idea of just losing and then actually just immediately being like, I'm on a high in all senses. I'm never gonna die. Never gonna feel pain again. Poker's 100% a skill game. Oh, congrats, String. Glad to hear it. That's crazy. Skill div noobs. After every hand, you just tell them skill div. Every time someone folds, you're like, pussy! That's crazy. You pre-jumped my bump by like double jumping. Hello, time lapse. My bad. Not gonna lie, completely misread that first bounce, and then that second bounce, I'm like, he's not gonna catch up to it, because he's also not gonna read it. Of course he did. It's a very easy read for him. Hello, Carson. Ooh, okay. That's not a roll. What are you doing? Oh, GG's, I'm sorry. Like, if you're going for that read, I'm good. I'm good, buddy. You are not locked in if you think that I wasn't following that. There we go. Cool. Ignore FF, I am silly. Who are we making out of? Wait, what? We're making out, guys? In the chat? This is a PG chat, guys. All right. I expect you guys to keep it like that. All right. No, are you kidding me, dude? I thought he was crossing over, so I'm like, I'm gonna hit the weak side. He'll never see it coming. Bruh. Literally perfect flat tire situation right there. No, oh, man, I ran out of boost. I thought I had like 20 more. Chase him down. 50. Nice. I was not playing off of his whiff, unfortunately. Your screen is blurry on Taco's screen. Oh, sorry, hello? Do you mean my camera was blurry? It might have just been unfocused. I might have leaned forward or something. Sometimes when I'm wearing a hat, the focal distance changes to this and not my face, so, yeah. Should be remedied. I also feel like sometimes people don't understand what, like buffering is. So it goes to like a low, you guys are like watching on data and it like automatically downscales you to like 240p. They're like, why is the screen blurry? I'm like, it's not blurry, there's just way fewer pixels. And YouTube, I think, interpolates pixels, so it's less pixely and more just like bleh looking. I actually wish I didn't touch that up ceiling. No, dude, the actual focus to completely biff your first read and then just follow through on my bump. Cringe. Also, I definitely had that read if I jumped, but I was thinking he was gonna whiff and I was gonna be able to take it across, so a little greedy and stupid by me. Oh. Hello? Teammate, I love it. You're so fast. That wasn't even a pass, buddy. I just dunked him. Good turn, though. It's hard to be able to get that turn, like rip all the way off from back post or front post to back post and then actually get around it with enough power to beat the defender. Like, that's a harder play than people, I think. Oh, no, you have 100 boost to use it. What are you doing? Ooh. No! Wait, oh no, oh my god, I missed the corner. My brain was like in my head. I was like, oh, I have a slightly more boost. That's really funny, actually. Wow. I was about to say, I'm like, I'm challenging this really high. He's gonna have to hit it really high if he wants to get over me. That was my internal monologue. And then he did, so what do you know? Speaking of, soft touch low, harder save, good 50. Nice roll, delay, 50 again. He didn't expect it to go right at me, sad. All right, that's fine. And my teammate steals it. That is pure panic on defense right there. A great lesson to learn at all ranks is if you watch the other team panic, just let them panic. And most of the time you'll be able to get a goal out of it. That's a great example right there of what happens when players are on low boost and they're freaking out. My teammate did a good job of being just far enough away that he could get any clear if it went, but not far enough away that he's out of the play. That's what I tell about people when I complain that they're not rotating like aggressively enough. It's too, okay, well, I don't know what that was, but but it's about players who like can't follow up at all because they're out in another zip code. Dangerous Duo, hello. Hello, 2 AM Psycho. Welcome in. Try to delay on that one. They're not doing too great on these kickoffs, so I wanted to see if I can slow things down, but guess not. Don't get dunked. I just said don't get dunked. Ah, that's okay, Rush. Oh, he's backwards. No, I did not realize you were backwards that whole play. Oh, no. Oh, no, even worse, he half flipped and boosted. You want to stay as near back post as possible on that, but he went past it, unfortunately. Oh, okay, buddy. Hey, heavy touch? Yes, sir. Bonk. Turn it to the side? Sad. Wait, the boost was enough? Oh, I was about to sound like that shouldn't be. Side wall. Nope, no skim. Good beat, teammate. You don't have the boost, it's fine. Neither does he, pinch it. Bro, that boost timing is literally criminal. I'm sorry, team, that meant to be a little bit lighter. Good follow, though. Okay, I was like, I know I'm gonna get a part of that, I just don't know how much. Resh, chill, get your boost, get your boost, get your boost, get your boost. That's why I want you to get your boost. Okay, we're fine. That's fine. Let me hunt for the second guy. Yeah, let me just hold it up. No way. That's really funny, dude. That's why you have just enough boost. I chowed that with what, like 20 boost? Yep, that's why you let out a fast arrow, chat. What rank you? This is GC2 right now. Can I do one casual match with you? I love your streams. I do not play casual with people unless they donate $100 or if we're doing a viewer game day. Because it's just a rule of mine. I don't play with viewers. So $100 is just kind of a goofy incentive that sometimes people actually pay, which is hilarious. Or you just don't play casual. I mean, I don't play casual in general, but if someone wanted to play with me, that's normally what I would play. I'm not gonna play ranked with people I don't know. Especially if they're like plat, you know? Nice rush. Okay. I almost effed that up really bad, thank God. Okay, Rush, I'm just gonna stay back because you're freaking out. You're freaking me out with these half flips and whatever. Oh, the pinch. Wait, go! 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 How is that the counter? How is that the counter? Dude, no way I'm gonna lose. No way I'm gonna win off that. Okay, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Horrible kickoff. Oh God, oh God, they're Spanish in chat. And then he lobbed it high with no boost. That's crazy. You wanna clear that? Okay. Oh my God, what a counter. What a counter. That's kind of wild, chat, I'm not gonna lie. If that went straight in, that would have been the best highlight of my life. What if you do 200 for a rank game? Yeah, I'd be down. You know, honestly, if someone paid me $100, I'd play ranked 2s with them, even if they were super low rank, like screw it. Am I really gonna turn down $100 to play ranked with them? And lose one game? No. Famous quote for me, use your boost wisely. I have that above my fireplace. Not like the first new message ever or to ask to queue with me. I mean, people want what they want, E-Rich, you know? Oh my God, is it Drizzy Dre? Oh, hey, bud. I saw BRZ coming off the corner. I'm like, I don't think he's really playing the backboard. I'm just gonna lob that one and follow it up. Haven't seen Drizzy Dre in a bit. Good dude. CRL legend. PC has cobwebs now. That's crazy, dude. Wait, I missed that corner? That's crazy. What? I'm playing your deflection? You don't even touch it? There's no way that was calmed. I'm playing a little too aggro on some of these touches. Like, I have a pretty open double, and then I just don't take it for no reason. How executive a good musty? Excuse me? I actually wonder how much Cozy makes off of donations to play a ranked game with them. I want to say that's like a thing he has, like an incentive. Okay, I was not going to be able to get that on target, but I'm like, I will be able to get it forward, and that's all that matters. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, that guy effed that up so bad on the first one that I fail slipped, and I'm like, I can get back to the next one. And then I heard Drizzy Dre go for the next one, and I was like, oh, okay, he's got it. I should have just gone the first way. That's pretty bad. There's 10 per ranked, and at least 10 people do per stream. Good for him. That's a good passive $100 per stream. He could make $30,000 if he streamed every day off that. Or $3,000. Did I say 30? Quick maths. No, it's wide open. What in the? Sure. What's rank? This is GC2. We're typically a little higher than this, but solo queue has done its damage. Oof. Oof. Try to lob it around him. Not quite. It's fine. There's no way. This is a weird game. This is GC2 right now. We're like mid 1600s. This rank is all over the place, dude. The amount of times I've played a player who I recognize from SSL and threes, or recognize a player who I know is incredibly high MMR and they're like 1600, versus like players who can borderline not aerial. Ignore my kickoffs, by the way. I'm honestly like half conscious right now. Fort. Yeah, he's getting a little cocky on that turn. Wanted that flick. Oh, God, I was like not sure how far out that bounce is gonna go. That's fair. Good job, Drizzy. Man. Being all economical with my boost, and meanwhile that guy dusts me on a ball that I 100% haven't beat on. Just play fast, Taco. Regulars of my stream will know that's my most hilarious F-up. Is just being like, what if I don't play fast? And then I get burnt by players that are just playing fast at me. I'm like, crazy what could happen if I just played fast. Like I tell myself literally every sesh. We love it. We love it. We love it. We don't love that. Oh, okay. I didn't think he'd put it straight. Drizzy have turn? There we go. There we go. Nah, man, I'm enjoying your plays. I'm champ 1, mates suck here. No, no, no. Teammates are goated. Uh-oh. What if we fake child that? What if we pre-jump you? What if we watch Drizzy clear this, question mark? Okay, we're good. Oh, Slazy? Hero ball? Hero ball? Hero ball? Hero ball? Nah. One more? For the road! Let's go! Tap. Gaming. Oh, he left. Oh my god, I'm 16-16. All right, chat, we're actually throwing these games. I need to actually just assert dominance for the rest of the stream. Wait! Wait, what? Wait, Swap for It just subbed tier 1 for 60 months. 1 hour ago? I started the stream 56 minutes ago. Wait, he subbed prior to the stream? I'm very lost. That man was ahead of the curve. He shared a minute into stream? Really? Okay, interesting. Maybe it's rounding up once it gets like 55 minutes or something. Jordan Love is not the problem. That's funny. Who is the problem? I watched Drewski's live for a little and he was losing game after game, but you the other way around. I mean, everyone, that's like the hardest thing about playing ranked sometimes though, is that you will just have streams where you're losing every single game. It's a weird existence out here in these Rocket League streets. Nice pinch. Bump? Yeah. It's because Drewski's bad at Rocket League. I'm his mod too. No, Drewski's amazing. Is he still rocking the Patty Mobile? I think he is. I played him in ranked when I was warming up before one stream, and he was rocking it for a bit. He was locked in on the Patty Mobile. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, yeah, we're cooked. Chat. He's back in the Fennec? Okay, good. Playing with meme cars is fun, but at a certain... Oh man, that was actually perfect if you didn't touch that. This man loves the ball. Close it. Bonk. Holy weird angle. Launched into the stratosphere. Clip on him. Clip him. Clip him. Do it! Well, not like that. Wait. Oh. I was trying to back pass, but understandably, teammate doesn't want to take a 50. Nice. Are you going to get dead one? No, you're not. Nice. Catch it. I thought he on gold it. I'm not going to lie. Nah. Right, that should be enough to grab that. Mike, just touch it one more time. That's fine. We're gonna play off that bounce. Yeah, we're not gonna pre-jump at that time. Just gonna get wise to my tricks, you know? I'm not gonna lie, my teammate being a ball chaser is not a problem. What is a problem is him constantly turning upfield when I need him to rotate. Because Because I'm like, oh, okay, we're getting back. And then he suddenly is just upfield. I'm like, no, you have to turn back. I think he's just assuming I'm being as aggressive as him or whatever, which is not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best. Now we need to preserve boost a little bit on this. This guy loves his air dribble bumps. Good flick. Bonk. He went for that again? That's a crazy free goal. I don't know, man. I feel like if you flick it high, you gotta rotate back. The fact that he thought he could flick that up, land, and then get there before me, I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know about that, buddy. I will say, though, Jordan Loves this is not the problem. Gotta get back. Also, oh. He answered who is the problem in the Packers, and I don't recognize who he typed, so. Teammate, please practice your mech and you can maybe score more often or have better offense. I'm not gonna lie, Jordan Love probably didn't even play that bad this game, but he did miss a brutally open net, so. Teammate, Musty? There you go. One more assist. Jordan Love's literally said the exact same thing I said. He's like, you didn't even play that bad, except if you count the open net miss. Chat, who you got, Seahawks or 49ers this Sunday? I'm gonna put my entire life savings on the Seahawks. Kelsey, how you doing? I think 49ers played really well last week, but that's just talking offensively. Your defense can't be giving up 46 points and expecting to win or whatever, you know? I will say, though, if this game is disappointing, it'll be really sad. We've had, like, 3 different game of the years within the past 2 weeks. If we can get another banger, then the NFL scriptwriters have never been better. My life saving $6. I don't ever sports bet, but I kind of want to put one on the Seahawks and 49ers. I think it'd be fun. I'm a fan of betting like inconsequential amounts because I don't really suffer from FOMO of like, oh, if I won that, I won this bet, but if only I put like $100, I would have. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, oh, cool, I made like 50 off of a $10 bet or whatever, you know. I remember Bella, the women's professional player in Rocket League. She won 2 different times the same season. She did a parlay where she predicted all 14 games or something. Or all 14 winners in a massive 14-leg parlay or something. And I'm just like, what an insane bet to hit even once, but being able to do it 2 weeks in a row. Salah, thank you for the $1. I think all my alerts are broken today, Sag. No! He literally stood still and let me flick on him, and I still didn't actually get it off. No! Dude. Nice. Okay, cool. Payout must have been crazy. I think she got like something like 15,000 or something, because she only bet like $5 on it. So it wasn't like a crazy multiple. Well, I mean, that is crazy. I have to look back. I don't know what she bet on it, but she got a crazy payout for it. It might have been less than that. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I don't actually remember. I just remember it being like multiple thousands, and I was like, and people are like, oh my God, imagine if you put more. Dude, if I won $8,000 for a $5 bet, that's a crazy payoff. I wouldn't be upset if I lost any part of that bet. However, I would crash out. I've had a friend who he missed out on a, I think $72,000 parlay because of one singular, he bet like 7 games win results or whatever, and I think 1 game was lost at like the final seconds. And he was like, bruh. Also, I'm not sure if you guys have seen the hilarious, apparently Spurs and Knicks game was supposed to be a certain thing, and then right at the last second, Spurs were running out the clock, and one of their players was literally holding the ball in the corner just to like drain out the clock, and then one of the Knicks players ran over to the corner, grabbed it, turned around, and just chucked up a 3 and made it, and it ruined the spread. The Brunson 3, yeah, I was gonna say Josh Hart. I'm like, no, it's not him. Yeah, the Brunson 3, literally the funniest. Can you imagine watching that game and about to see your bet go through, and then he just chucks up a garbage time unguarded 3 and it goes in? Bro, people would be called, like Vegas called, holy crap. Like, when I see that stuff, I literally am like, I can't imagine how devastated you must be on that. It's why I can't support. Oh no, I would crash out if I had like a lot of money riding on a bet like that, and that's how I lost it. My entire body would get thrown through the drywall. I'd be inconsolable, filled with rage, nothing but cortisol. You played a double with her earlier? Yeah, I did during my lunch break. I wasn't recording then, but that was a good game. It was on this map too. I didn't realize it was her until after the game. I was gonna type like, hey, good game, bud, and then she left, so I was like, oh. That was good people. I'm sad. I'm not a huge fan of that touch. Yeah, I gotta dig through to see that bet again, but she hit it twice, and people were like, Belly, this is actually insane that you're, like, destroying. I think she's a Bills fan. I can't 100% remember off the top of my head. I'm just gonna hit that because I saw a water mic creep up. All right, easy enough. Eagles. Eagles fan? Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna sports bet very casually. Gonna bet like barely anything on some of these things. Because it's a type of thing where it's like, if it hits, cool. If it loses, then whatever. It's $5, you know? I think the people who get really overboard on sports betting are the ones who are so overconfident that they're literally like betting like $50, $100. I'm like, unless you got like a lot of money just sitting around to burn, I feel like that's just so recklessly ridiculous to lose $100 on a bet. Like, obviously the $5 can add up over time if you're making a lot of tiny bets, but if I'm just like making ones a week, whatever. All right, I came in, I gotta go. Well, Slaw, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. Hopefully we'll catch you on another stream. Have a wonderful rest of your night, my dude. I totally haven't done that before. My max is 50. That's kind of that's the mental thing I think it should have. Honestly, I mean, sports gambling apps would never do this in their entire life. I think sports gambling apps should have like a setting on where you set like a daily limit or something. Maybe they do, but I feel like it'd be, I'd have a lot more respect for sports gambling apps if they made like limits, kind of like an Instagram, you know, where there's like a timer where you hit your daily timer and you can't log on anymore. If like sports betting apps did that, or like, sorry, you already placed a parlay, you put this much money in, you can't bet until, you know, 36 hours from now or whatever. I feel like I'd have a lot more respect for them, because then it's like, okay, at least you can like lock yourself out, keep yourself to a limit. It's why when I went to Vegas, I just went to the ATM, got like 150 bucks out of the thing and just used that. Do not use your debit card in Vegas. Do not go to the ATM while you're in Vegas. Just use enough money. $50,000 on a bet before and got it. What are you talking? Wait, you have a friend that bet $50,000 in one bet? Did they mortgage their house? Your name is a woman's name, and it's a first and last name, which makes me sound like you're a kid on their parents' account. So I'm wondering if this is someone taking out a second mortgage on their house for a bet, or you just have a, I don't know, you're living among billionaires. Turn. Not like that. Oh, that was such a good lob and I wasted it. Please double that. Oh. Not gonna lie, I was trying to take it up and over above him. Not only did he get up to it, but he actually got 100% of that. That was a very lazy touch by me, I'm not gonna lie. Love the hat, what about it? Ah. The plans you have for 2026? Make tons of money. Grow taller. Be thrice as muscular. We are uploading a lot more consistently already, so that's nice. Dude, I hate teammates that actually work together. GG, alright. Unfortunately, Yuxer is not locked. Defender. Is this a real car? Or just an arbitrary car? Doesn't look like a real car. It's Fork Knife. Bleach. Is this anime? Oh, one of the guys in my apartment has a car. This car. The not obviously not the GT3, but he has an M4. It's gorgeous. One of the rare like alternate grills that I actually like on a high-end car. There's some cars that just look stupid, you know? Like, you ever seen an expensive car and you look at the grill and you're just like All right, my teammate ahead of time has just said I'm chasing, by the way, so I'm just gonna let him do it. Whoa, whoa, did he steal that boost? I'm not gonna lie, kind of blown away that I didn't get that boost. I was like right on top of that. Insanely good 50 by that guy, by the way. Oh. Nice. Ball chasing works fine if you do it well. Teammate said ahead of time I'm ball chasing, and I'm like, well, as long as you do it well and you take good shots, I don't really care how you play. This game gets a lot more awkward if you're ball chasing and you're not doing anything with it. Okay. Yeah, it works on the pinch. Hold. Goes in his bad mood. I mean, sometimes, even if you're a silly little squirrel, you can have. Oh, that was pretty bad. Yeah, sometimes when you're a silly squirrel, you're gonna have a bad mood. That happens to me all the time. I feel like it happens to me a lot actually, and I feel kind of bad about it. But yeah, there's some days where you're just not, things are not going your way, and chat, just everything they say, just to like annoying you. You take it the wrong way, etc. So, you know, don't get super, don't take it personal. Every streamer has those days. What? Buddy, you're a ball chaser and you didn't even chase the next one? I think he demoed and left. He was going for the aura celebration. Oh. But he chases that one. Interesting. I used to be a compulsive gambler. Oh no. Have a goal for your winnings. You cannot just win to gamble more, try to recover the loss. No, 100%. That's why when I said earlier, when I go to, whenever I've gone to a Vegas or a casino, I always take out an explicit amount of money. I'm like, this is what I'm playing with. If I win with it, cool. If I lose with it, fine. But it has to be you have to think about it as like an amount you're okay with losing. And imagine that you will lose all of it. And that's the way you deal with it. And then if you do lose it, you're like, well, that's the amount I thought I would lose with, so. I will say it is kind of encouraging, at least in U.S. Contexts. The polling shows among people in kind of my age cohort that sports gambling is viewed very negatively, or it's starting to increasingly become like something that people think is a. I think it's going to be like a public health crisis in a bit. Like, there's so much advertising towards sports gambling. And now the leagues themselves are like okay with those ads and it being involved in every facet of the game. Like, it's only gonna get worse. Especially in a system where people don't feel like they're making a lot of money in general. They're just gonna turn to gambling to like try to hit the shortcut button, you know? Man, I hate it players are smart. Can I play with you? Unfortunately, I do not play with anybody I do not know. But welcome in. That's a dunk. Oh, how did you, huh? How did you dish that so fast? That's insane. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of insane. I had no thought. Ball chasing a lot, I mean, I guess, but I would have Kotzley, it's probably so much worse. I agree with what you're saying though. I think in the US where we are not really, a lot of people are not affording a lot day to day. They feel like they're struggling. Sports gambling is just gonna become that like thing to chase. Cause it's, I think what people like about sports gambling is that the whole aspect of gambling is you lose agency to a certain extent. Like your agency ends with how much you bet and how often. But like, a lot of people I think just naturally think of stuff like, it's like roulette. You're just throwing money and it's a 50-50 chance, not really, but like, you know, it's a certain odds and you're winning it. Whereas sports gambling, I think people like because one, you can choose to bet as much as or as frequently and about anything possible, but also it feels like you have control, you know? Because it's like, oh, well, I have game knowledge of the sport, so I'm gonna blah, 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 you know? And so it feels a lot more accessible that way. And it doesn't help that, of course, all these Twitter people are gonna post like, oh my God, this guy hit a prediction, and then you're gonna see it and be like, I could have predicted that. Man, I should have put that bet, you know? I think it just kind of feeds into itself over time. Pass would have gone really hard there, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I didn't think he turned that fast. All right, teammate, you're gonna have to stand him up. Noise, just kidding. That's goal anyway, because I rotated up because I'm a bot. Might be a robot, my bad. CoffeeZilla's covered a bunch on it. Oh, no, 100%. Both him and Drew Gooden has a really good one. I think Drew Gooden's my favorite on it because it's... I really do think the main point that people need... Like, honestly, I've never been a huge fan. I've never understood actually the appeal of multi-millionaire streamers streaming on gambling websites, just doing roulettes, like slots the whole day. Because the thing is, the advertisement they're getting is that the giant corporate owned by Stake whatever website is giving them house money to play with. So whenever these guys are freaking out about, oh my God, I lost all the money. Oh no, I got the da-da-da. They're playing with money that the sponsor gave them. So functionally, they're not losing any money. So when you're seeing these guys win a lot, they're winning all that money, but they're not losing anything that they bet. And I feel like it's this awkward thing of like, one, why is that interesting to watch a guy play with basically free money? You might as well be watching a guy play a fake casino. But then beyond that, it's like, it's obviously such a fake thing because they're going through the ups and downs of actually winning and not winning money or whatever. But at the same time, all the people watching are immune to the idea of like, oh my God, this guy faces consequences, but not really. It's kind of weird to set an example like, oh my God, guys, watch how easy it is to play this on this website. Look how fun it is to win. Look at all these bright colors. Look how hype I'm getting. Oh my God, you could make this money. And it's like, meanwhile, they never had any risk of losing any money. You know, it's like, ugh. It's just gross, dude. Like, I'm all for creators getting their bag, but I don't know, man. The gambling bags have to be insane for these people to be literally sitting inside playing slots all day. And for train wrecks doing coke all day. Low 50? Nice. This rain bet me? I have not seen that. Never seen him so testy. I mean, Cozy P, again, good dude, but can't always have a perfect stream. I'm sure he was still hitting clips and having fun moments, though. Oh! I almost calculated that perfectly. What? I am aping, apologies. He says go for it, lol. Alright, that's permission to continue to ape. Good. They'll do something in a YouTube short, post something normal that might go viral, and then they'll put out the rain bet on their phone at the end. Oh, well, I mean, that's just an ad, you know? That's just like what all sponsored people do. But I mean, good for them for making a short that makes you want to watch all the way into the end. Why are you letting me dish that? I stared at the goalies, they both were just looking at me, and I was like, I know you guys aren't at zero. I think that was a Spider-Man meme where they're like, you're going for it? No, you're going for it. No, you're going for it. Excellent touch. Holy, and I overtouched it. Sad. God, you're so good, Nuggets. Wait, his name is Nugs. Never mind. What is happening? Oh. Oh no, he missed the mid. Was he leaving it for me? Oh, and he just whiffed it. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, oh, how does he not have the boost for that? He was definitely positioned. Honestly, I think he went up the wall thinking he was going to miss, and then when he got off, I don't even know if he was aiming for the mid boost or even realized that he could take it. Maybe he thought I was taking it. That's fine. That's way too hard of a hit. I might leave him that corner. Never mind. We're going to lob that because it's a harder save, and then we can take our time. Lob that one. That's a good touch. We're just going to beam over the top because we know they're going to chase it. Take our time on this. Light tap. Set. Oh. Oh my god, good flick. All right, well, he overtouched that. It's fine. Nice. I don't know. I've been approached by some sponsors, but they've never actually asked me to make like shorts and stuff. I wouldn't mind doing that occasionally, but it's very hard to do that naturally. I remember Thrustmaster, which is the most hilarious name to mention for a controller. They gave me like $1,000 one month and sent me a free Thrustmaster controller and said, hey, do you want to play that on stream and just kind of like show it off and make a content about it? And it was very hard to think of like a short idea that wasn't very explicitly like, this is about a controller. Looking back, I probably would have made a skit out of it and not just like fully made it gameplay focused, but still. So that's why I bought a Thrustmaster. Yes, you were influenced. I don't know how Thrustmasters are nowadays. I remember I just dropped it 2 weeks in and it immediately got irreversible stick drift. You owe me $225. What? Nah, if anything, I mode that as my commission. That was the reason I signed that deal. It was 100% commission. Anything you guys bought, I got the 100% of it. That company doesn't make anything. I don't know why they thought that initiative would work. You could swap the sticks? Yeah, I guess. I should have. Oh. Nice save. Ooh, I was gonna hit that across because I saw them both chasing it near post, but I didn't want to commit to that. We weren't even trying to get the ball. They can move and script the centering, potentially. And these guys are really good. I like the part where they don't have any ability to touch the ball twice in a row and they just go for a demo every time. I'm gonna say that and then they're gonna score off a demo, so. We're gonna play off sidewall. Moonswrath, Happy New Year. Goose, cook him, cook him, cook him. Nice bump, teammate. Love that first bump, but I love the perseverance. The goose! Speaking of, hope Goosey's doing well. The goose is loose. There's a Mystery Science 33,000 episode on Netflix from the movie Reptilicus. It's like a, forget if it's from Norway. No, it's Denmark. There's a line where one of the guys goes, "The monster, it's loose." I don't know why when you said that, that's what I reminded him of. It's like super thick Danish accent. The monster, it's loose. Damn, it's crazy you're dead. How's that taste? I love when you land right next to a guy and then you're like, well, I wasn't gonna try and demo you, but if you're gonna invite that butt. Wait, what? I mean the bumper chat, calm down. No, I hate you. Wow, okay. That's actually kind of the most outplayed play of all time. Look at this. Whoop. You thought. Guy that's softly next to you looks like meat is back on the menu. Yep. Oh, I could have scored that low key if I just hit that. I thought they were both gonna be diving. Okay. I like when I sing along to the music on Twitch because YouTube can't hear it, so it looks like I'm lip singing to nothing. It's like, oh no, he's gone insane. Because they're listening to some EDM song. It's probably going like, there's some like future bass drop, and I'm just like, and they're like, I don't know what he's possibly singing. Oh my God! It's Dirty Dan. That's our Twitch mod chat. I wanted to wave dash that, but I didn't think I'd get there. I think gold and platinum players have the weirdest names. I mean, yeah. There's a reason why every SSL has a really cool name. You're not allowed to rank up without at least a halfway decent, decently cool name. What? Got a part of that? Nice. S5 Cosmic. I heard some leaks about you, buddy. I heard some interesting lore about you. Excited to see it, by the way. I was watching a stream and then people were saying, we're talking about collegiate stuff, and I was like, yo. And then someone mentioned someone having an interesting new teammate. I'm like, oh, who? And then they told me in a DM, and I'm like, oh! So very cool. Well, I don't want to say, because then that leaks stuff, but. wait, oh. I thought did I not touch that at all? Oh, I was trying to slap that off the backboard so it went out. I guess I completely whiffed that. Cringe. Sure. Horrible takeoff on that one. I like Spongy World. Is that like Glove World from SpongeBob, but for sponges? Ooh. I don't know why I didn't expect him to be able to actually get that. Well, that's crazy. He actually got every single bit of that boost. The goal explosion, we call it Spongy World? Likely story. I briefly became S5 Cosmic right there on the solo play. No. No. Probably better. I just realized you might miss that. Okay, we're good. That was more scoreable if I had a better approach. Dude. I completely overcompensated where that was going to bounce. That was a bad approach. I should have gone more back post on that. I just got a little anxious because I saw a teammate kind of undershooting it on that double or on that sidewall. I was about to say, like, this gotta be in, right? I was like, I'm taking this the softest thing ever. That's what I told you guys I'm trying to focus on. Play the simple play. If that guy's directly underneath me and I have an air dribble over him, just go for a bump. Let's not go for anything fancy. Let's just take it right down the gullet. Okay, I wanted to wait until the last second when he was going for that air dribble bump. Nice. Whoa. Oh my god, I thought it abandoned my game. I think I pressed square. I think I was holding square when I got to the end of the game, so it auto-exited me to free play. Damn. Well, good thing I just discovered. We gotta test that next game. As soon as the game ends, let's hold square or whatever and see if it instant kicks us out the thing again. That's an interesting glitch. Or I guess feature now. We basically have a instant suite within Rocket League now. Time Out Smile, thank you for the 10 joules. Axel! I don't know who that is. Axl Rose, lead singer of Guns N' Roses. Hilarious way to get out of defense and then immediately give it right back to us. 100 boost and he rolls it. That's crazy. Whoa, time was like with a 250 joules. What should I get for dinner? I don't know. What do you have? I think you should toast one piece of bread and then put it between two pieces of untoasted bread. And then it's like a bread sandwich with texture. You know what I had in a bit that I actually really like with breakfast? English muffin. Nothing too fancy, just English muffin with butter. Chili, chicken nuggets, leftover fajitas. I would say fajitas. How did this pinch? I've never seen it go perfectly 90 degrees like that. Oof, overcompensated. Rigged. Oh, I absolutely hate that you went for that. Uh-oh. All right, this lead has gone to teammate's head. Granted, my recovery was ass, but I also didn't expect him to go on a goal line touch like that. He went about 4 seconds later than he should have, by the way. All right, we're just gonna focus on recovery for the rest of this game. These guys don't seem to be doing much else. I like it, Axel. One more. Well, not like that. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, I know you're back, but I'm not sure how fast. I should have gone for that earlier. Halfway through, I was like, that's in. Axel, that's a song, dude. Is it? Is it? No, seriously, is it? Also, anyone here listen to Sleep Token? I've run into multiple people yesterday, the past couple days, where people are like, I love Sleep Token. I'm like, I don't know who that is. All right. Axel F. Oh, Crazy Frog? Ba 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 ba. What? A horrible dead reset, and it works. Nah, Axelef is an artist, and he made Crazy Frog. Or the song, or the guy's called Crazy Frog, and the song, I never understood that. We're gonna queue up, we're gonna queue up Crazy Frog after this. So you guys can all witness peak. Everyone, lock in your guesses before looking, peeking. How many listens do you think on Spotify Crazy Frog has? Axel F by Harold Faltmeyer. Oh, well, I don't know who that is. $800 million, not a bad. I think it might be over $1 billion by now. Well, on YouTube it definitely is, but I don't know about Spotify. That's the hard part. Nice. I'm gonna go with 650 mil. That was horrible defending. Let's check. What? Sad. Teammate? Teammate, are you high? Are you okay? I know it was on the goal line, but what happened here? You got 100 boost. Oh, he panicked like crazy. Oh my god, Axelf only has 256 mil on Spotify. That's kind of cringe. All right, we just queued it up, chat. Okay. This game is very much throwable still. Matt L. Happy Friday. Rich Criminal, what they did that tune? What was the purpose of the song? I think if you watch the music video, it's all explained. God, the song is so weird out of context. Even in context, it's pretty weird. Nice, Axel. Bing, 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 bing. You'll be SSL on this broadcast today? That'd be kind of sick. I still have to win like 15 more games for that, but it'd still be sick. It would help if we didn't go right past a cheat up on Ford. Axel got a little too cocky on that cheat. Man has no idea what he's done? No. Alright, well, that's fine. He flicked it away. As long as teammate doesn't do exactly what he just did, that'd be fine. Alright, cool. Nice. Nice. Whoa, I was going for the lightest touch ever, and then halfway through I was looking at the guy and not the ball. Oof. Okay. Hey, Bird. Play Carry Me Around with the Rocket League. We're having a pretty banger day of Rocket League, but okay. Yay. Happy New Year, Bird. How you doing, Bird? You're winning? Dude, we're gaming hard today. It's always the days you least expect it. I played Anton Monk earlier, by the way. Not during stream, but... Ah! Almost. Oh, I could have sworn I heard someone at my tail. My aunt? I think so. Do you know Monk? He's playing with a guy called Monk. Bang! No! Open gate! No! No! Sad. Oh well. Did you get dominated? I was playing with a guy who I didn't know if he knew how to jump. I got off after that. I was playing on my lunch break. I was like, man, this is gonna be a hard game. And then immediately, teammate was just like scrambling like crazy. Ant was playing pretty well though. He did score actually one goal that was actually so brain dead. I was actually kind of angry. I shadow defended him on the near post and fake chowed him, and he just hit it right at me. Like, and it was a blind read. Like, there was literally no way he knew where I was. So he just hit it right at me, but I turned away because I was like, wait. And I was just like, okay, I think he just kind of threw it at me because he's like, I don't know, screw it. Diff ant then? Oh, well, never mind. I've only known one ant. God, I'm such a bot, dude. Wait for yourself to fall for like 1 second, and you got that shot. Think he's on vacation, actually? Damn. There's an ant impersonator. No. Oof, I suck. Luckily, he's not fast enough to get there. Axe, that's a pretty easy touch. Nice. Nice axe. Turn cut, flick. Close one. Eee, oof. I thought that was more up than out. That was my bad. Okay. What you up to, Shaq? How's your Friday go? We're gonna have to play off the ceiling. No reset because I'm an idiot. I hit it too hard. Yeah, I think we're like plus 70 since we basically started stream, so we're up. Another one for the good guys, that's what I'm saying. There's a song I found the other day I want to play for you guys on Twitch. Where is it? I don't think I played it on stream. Oh. Let's just keep some bangers anyway. Excited about the new monitor coming tomorrow? Yeah, hell yeah. Shaq, you went with the 1440p OLED like me? I'm loving my monitor, honestly. I didn't notice too much of a difference, and I plugged in my old monitor and looked at like what it looked like, and I was like, oh damn, this is like way different. Not just like obviously the resolution and clarity on 1440p, but like the OLED is so freaking gorgeous, dude. 360 hertz? Oh, so you went even higher. I was considering getting the 360 hertz, but I was like, ah, it's fine. I'll save 120 bucks and get the 280. Got my old one sold. Yeah, I'm probably gonna sell my old one. Or give it away. I mean, it's still in good working order. Want every aspect feel new? That's a good point. Does enhance the experience. Mine still does feel slightly smoother at 280, so I kind of followed that logic. The hertz are getting crazy though. I think there's a 480 option out there on Samsung. I was actually gonna get the Samsung monitor because it was actually a really good. I will say though, Samsung Odyssey has a really cool monitor spec, but one, their OLED isn't like the same OLED that you kind of want to have, and on top of that, it only comes in like gray, which is like the one color in every setup that no one wants. I don't think anyone has ever built a monitor setup that's gray, you know, or like a PC and setup that is gray. I was looking for like the black color and they just didn't serve one. And I'm just like, hello? Home goal almost? I'm gonna fake that. Bro is actually so far behind the play, he didn't get faked. That's really funny. Oh, we just got balled on. That's crazy. Not gonna lie, I didn't think he'd actually be good. This guy's been kind of playing like hot garbage. But you got LEDs in the back. I think my 240 hertz technically did it. But it wasn't really an LED, it was just like, there was a light up part, but it wasn't like color change or anything, you know, it was just kind of like a light. I kind of forgot about it after a while, I'm not gonna lie. Not great. Yep, not great. Need boost? I agree. That's why I bought you time. He's just standing there watching me. Like, grab a pad. Also, chat, I watched Sky High last night. I found it online. And, holds up. Not gonna lie. I really thought I was gonna rewatch it and just, like, experience, like, a 3 out of 10 movie, but I was actually pleasantly surprised that I still really enjoyed it. Also, a lot of good actors in that movie, weirdly enough. Also, completely forgot the hot love interest is Mary Elizabeth Winstead. AKA Ramona Flowers. Buddy. Buddy, hop off my jock! Teammate, are you okay? Okay, we're good. Thank you. I missed. That's pretty embarrassing. One of the guys in the PMU has a 400 hertz. Honestly, it sounds like it'd be pretty cool. I do wonder if there's diminishing returns, because my 280 already looks super smooth, so I kind of wonder what a 480 would look, or 400. There's a 480 on the market I saw, and I was honestly kind of tempted, but all the specs were kind of like meh beyond that. I'm like, I don't need to spend that much money on a 480. That's a tough one. One more GCD? I don't think it's one more. I think there's at least 2 more games. Fake low. Good save. Spawn. What? You never entered the tourneys? Not really. We just really haven't gotten around to those. That's crazy. I flipped it right into him, and it worked! Look at this goal still. Outplayed. No, I still have a teammate. Oh. Post. Pop it. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. So let's not get too cocky. All it takes, I was about to say, I'm like, all it takes is 150 or bad angle. Hell nah. How you doing, Matt? All right, 69 tonight. Yeah, we're 2 games away from GC3 again. Going a little slow. There were no match for the autism that came from each play. What the? I don't know if you call that autism, but we were hyperfixated though. Jeez, what a wild thing to chat. Oh my. I don't know why they randomly gave us a Back to the Future bundle again, but I'm all for it. Oh my god, it's Anthem! As Kai is in the Roadhog. Anthem? Oh, he's someone I know. That's crazy you went for that. Out 50ing a Roadhog is a choice. On 0 boost, that's even worse. I should have slowed down that. No, okay, that's 100% my fault. Oh. Nice. Whoa, I was not positioned correctly for that reset. Bonk? No! Just missed that 45. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect him to hit that light. I jumped before that ball even got to remotely close to me because I was like, oh, I gotta pre-jump that. Oh, should have flipped. Bad kickoff by me. He did not touch me. Oh. Nice. That was awkward, a little bit. There's something to be said about doing the simple and hilariously done. Anthem was on the near post and he didn't save this? Hold on. Did he DC? PS4 user spotted. Okay, Kai, I understand I messed up that fake, but I don't know why you AFK in the corner. What happened here? Ooh, not a fan of that. He should have stopped short and just let that guy head off the corner. Kai? Oh, perfect touch. That worked. You can get that Kai. Dang it. Halfway through that, I was going to pass the corner, and then I saw Kai rotate out, so I was like, oh. Kind of a giveaway, but I was changing my mind at the last second, which is never a good thing to do. Nice. Not great touch by Dyer. Guy just has to not get turned on right here. Not gonna lie, thought that was gonna be a little bit less chased. It's important. Ah, team, we got 30 seconds. Just gotta get one good kick. We just need one good kickoff. Never mind. Hey, TV. We got Public Destroyer again. I like to go low occasionally and see how they react to it. Oftentimes they don't. I didn't expect him to have supersonic on that. No, I wanted to catch that on the reset. I didn't realize the bounce is that far. That's inexplicable for 100 boost, but I don't know. I don't know why Buddy's flipping outside on that. Man. One boost in a dream. Man, he bumped me just enough to screw me up. That's crazy. I wish you didn't flip onto that. And you would be close enough for me to read that. Sad. All right. He's gonna try to roll that. Not what I was trying to do, but okay. Ah, too far. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I don't think you can recover anyway, but I'll try to redirect it. And I didn't have to. Not gonna lie, I've been losing a lot of kickoffs, and I gotta stop doing that. Wow, huh? Wait, hold on. You pre-flipped around that and actually had that much power? I need to see this again. Wow. I mean, he didn't even flip into that. It hit like the bottom side of his bumper and it got that much power. I'm surprised. Again, these kickoffs have been pretty ass for me, though. That's a better one. Oh. Nice. Okay. No, I flipped ahead of it. Wait. Oh my god, if that bounced out, that would have been the craziest steal into a goal, but I'm like, it's okay, as long as it goes in. That's awkward. Okay, well, at least one of us has 100. Just kidding. I don't think he had that, but I didn't want to bite and get embarrassed, so I was like, I'll just wait. Rigged. Tap to the side. Perfect. Oh, nice reset. Really interesting. Okay, I didn't think he'd throw it away. That's a goal. Unfortunately. Just kidding. That's a goal. Man. Rough part is his teammate had this, but he panicked and flicked it. If he just actually caught the ball, because Anthem went past it. That's the one thing about an air dribble bump that you can at least have an advantage on, is like, if you dodge it, the guy is 100% gonna go past you. And then you can just focus on getting a clean touch on the ball. And that's what I thought Tina was doing, which is why I was not really prepared for the next touch. Oh, teammate, you thought I had a double. That's highly unfortunate. Not a bad idea, but I don't know. That's pretty aggressive when you don't even know how much follow through I have. How are you reading? This guy is the most selectively good player. He'll like miss the most random stuff, but he'll occasionally just pop off with a read that you wouldn't expect him to actually be able to hit. Oh, I was passing to you. I didn't realize you were on field. Don't chase that. Oh, okay, well. Like, do you see this chat? That was a lot worse from public destroying me. I'd like to see that again. It's been months. Hello, 3am Zenith. I don't know what your actual user is. YouTube has done the stupid thing where it just resets everyone to their ats and not their display name. So apologies if I don't 100% recognize you. but I'm sure it has been months, so hello. Oh my god, it's a threes game, our first of the day. How's it been? It's been... could have been better, but not bad, I guess. Wow! Would have liked you not doing that, but okay. Yeah, if you're gonna hit that, you gotta get underneath that. Bro just passed it. I was expecting him to like slap it across, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'll rebound that. And then they just hit it right down. I was like, oh, not ready for that. Nice. What are we doing here? That's crazy. These guys aren't at a full party. They're infinitely faster than my teammates. Go. Cuxer? Question mark? Bang. Oh, snap for the YouTube short. He knows. He knows, chat. You like Taco Bell? I do like Taco Bell. Ah, well, that's okay. We're goofing. We're goofing. Okay, we'll get back. Just ordered. You know what else I like? McDonald's. Eh. Bro says he doesn't like cheese. Lactose intolerant looking ass. I don't think I can eat a hamburger, chat. I don't think I've ever had a burger without cheese. I do remember there's a burger occasionally at my school lunches growing up, but I don't think that was technically qualified in meat. Such a distinct taste to that meat, and it never really looked normal. A burger without cheese is an abomination. It's not even an abomination, it's just like so mid. It's like, why would you have that? Got a PS4 today? Nice. One of my favorite consoles. McDonald's like plastic food in my country. Wait, whose country then? Because I'm not the biggest fan of McDonald's, but I would never call it plastic food, at least in the US. You should get Bloodborne. Zeta, thank you for the 6-7 jewels. Seabass, answer my question. It says it's plastic in his country. What country? He's got 112 ping. Mexico? Burger King is the GOAT. Answer what question you're from? Or which country are you from? Oh. Owned. Oh my god, it's 2026. Source? Thought of you even though it was fake? Well, not everyone can play like me, so. Most normal 3s games all the time. Yeah, I love it when players are getting destroyed and they're a 1v3 and they refuse to just forfeit. Literally just defending their net so they don't own goal it. This is so boring. Guys, stop letting him score. They give it the 10 joules. He's trying to get a penta reset this out. No shot he's gonna get a penta, guys. One, two, and he forfeited. Okay. He gonna start the penta immediately and quit. Yeah. I think I'm for Xbox over PlayStation now, but I have too much money in Sony. What do you mean too much money? You're buying one thing. You're buying the console. I just, there's never been an Xbox exclusive that actively really drew me to that stuff. Someone is sending jewels. I'm aware. I'm saying thank you. I will say, Zenith, if you keep sending only 10, I'm going to stop thanking because that's the equivalent of someone donating 10 cents. And honestly, I don't really like people spamming my chat. I appreciate the donations, but I'm only going to read them up to a certain amount. Or actually not a certain amount, a certain extent. It's the more accurate term. Nice. I remember I was casting an event a while back that the grand prize across 3 days. There's 3 different days, 3 different tournaments each day, or a tournament each day, so 3 tournaments in total. And the winners of the tournament got an Xbox Series S. The thing is, if you won the tournament, you couldn't enter with the same team. So we had one guy on one of the teams win the tournament 3 days in a row, and he had 3 Xbox Series S's. They didn't anticipate that part. Oh, my bad. I'm playing this like it's 2s. I'm playing so spazzy right now. A couple of PS games haven't touched a proper console in a while. Feel that. I mean, console's definitely leveled up. It's if you try to play the PS3 and then watch the load times compared to a PS5 nowadays, like those solid state drives, I don't know why it took them so long to put them in a goddamn console, but it completely elevates the experience. Because half the issues with older consoles is the processors were fine, I guess, but like the storage was just so slow to load anything. That just took like 10 times longer to like load into any area. What? You definitely did not have that much boost to get back to supersonic. I don't know about that, buddy. trying to keep it close. Close enough. That's a whiff. That's a whiff. Wow. Okay, love threes. My teammate does have a massive clown emoji as his PFP, so I guess that makes sense. Para, thank you for the 1 gifted, and thank you for the gift, the resub. Sorry that all my alerts are off today. They're YouTube and Twitch. I'm not getting any notifications on anyone. I just happened to saw that in the corner of my eye. So I'm glad. Welcome in. I have a sneeze. I have a sneeze. Oh no, I have to look at the ball. Okay, we're good. It's rough. Yeah, well, it makes me feel like a jackass. People sub and then I just don't pay attention to them. Like, what the hell? I'm like, well, I don't hear it, unfortunately. My system just sometimes decides, nope, you're not gonna hear anything anyone does. How you been? We've been better, but things are picking up. It's the new year, full of possibilities. People love staring at the ball in the near post. I don't know what's going on here. Honestly, I feel kind of bad for Delale or whatever that guy's name is, because the guy in front of us was kind of just staring at it. I think we were waiting for him to touch it, and then when he didn't, I think my teammate was like, Been a bit since I've been here. Yeah, what you been up to? Dude, I am gonna sob, dude. That's 3 unanswered. What are we doing? You have 100 boost. Why are you flicking that up? Just take a touch. But he's freaking out. Starting a business? Hell yeah. You'd be the, another Twitch viewer to start a business. Look at back. Almost hilarious goal. Oh, let me go meet again. There we go, peak. That's what we like to see. A different message coming into chat. Let's go. We'll get back. Tiger brings in entrepreneurs, yeah. Man, imagine if we didn't sell that game so hard. And I think we're done with threes, chat. That was actually hilarious. That was a GC3 game. Does Twitch send you a 1099 form for income earned? Yep. Same with YouTube. Well, technically Twitch doesn't. Amazon does. I'll DM you the website if you check it out. Sure. Bro, I need that person who came into the chat the other day. I was mentioning the security stuff that I sell for my job, and one of them mentioned that they were going to go with a competitor product, and then they came into chat, literally said, well, turns out we're not going to go with that. And I'm like, yo, I'm dead ass DM me or email me, and he never did. And I need him to come back in so I can give him my contact info. I'm like, genuinely, if you want to buy something, I'll set you up. Get you a quote. I don't know if you know what it is. How dare you insult my intelligence? I know what an escort service is, all right? Were you driving past me on that? Interesting. That's crazy. Drink yourself into a late night appetite? Is that even gonna make you hungry? I feel like it's just gonna result in you eating something really greasy. Close. Not a great 50. Sark's dropping an okay as if he hasn't been functionally fucking useless the entire game. Not a season 13 yellow tag telling me how to play the game. Get a single SSL, buddy, and you can start critiquing me. It's incredible touch, by the way. He says bumping. I don't know if he's like complaining about his own ineptitude or if he's like actually upset at me for not reading his mind. There it is. Okay, cool. I think he's just spamming. I'm just gonna mute him. He's freaking me out. Bro's just going the chat. I already got my food, just don't want it. A King's Club from McAllister's fat center to make the signature with 2 times degree. 2 times? That seems decadent. And by decadent, I mean hedonistic. Give him the danger taco. I'm trying. God damn it. Approach that a little too harsh. Also, is McAllister's a national brand? I feel like I recognize that name, but I don't, like, I can't picture it. Bump the player! What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh. Unfortunate. Not a good touch by me. I should have just powered through it, but that's really funny. That unfortunately we just doubled that. Oh, good chow. Oh, I didn't think the guy in the middle would chow that. Thought he would, like, try to police the pass. How is this is the worst lobby I've ever been in, holy crap. These goals are all terrible, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that the third man with 100 boost is getting bamboozled by that cut is crazy. Oh, don't like he faked it. You better peek. And you failed. God damn it, dude. Sad. I didn't have to dive with that, but I was like, maybe he might take that one slow and miss. What a waste of a human. Oh my god. That was the first, this is the first game that actively tilted me, chat. There's no shot he's my MMR. Guy was pulled off triple resets. That's, I think, the definition of why GC2, GC3 is frustrating. That guy was pulled off triple resets in the middle of a game casually, and he couldn't, like, get out of my way. He saved 2 different goals. All right, next loss, I think we're gonna go to Expedition 33 for a little bit, and then before I get off. I don't know if Shaq is still awake, though. I think he's already asleep. Oh, yeah. Good demo. That was then you woke me up? All right, well, we'll stream it some other day then. Whoa, hold on. Buddy, he already revealed his hand and you whiffed? No, do it now? No, okay. Well, then we're getting off after this game. I can feel it. Chuck the Duck is playing very I got boosted by my friend energy right now. You're not real. You're not real. You had 100 boost when that play started. All right, good night, everybody. Do the relationship status tonight? Yeah, I should probably do that. All right, YouTube, peace out. Much love. New upload tomorrow on short and long form.